Oh boy. Okay, sorry about that. So, just want to make sure everything was going good. I mean, I have a little thing right here. You can't see it very well because this is covering it. That I'm going to try to do an overhead of the deck. So, thank you for the congrats. I know this has been a long time coming, right? So, you know, the eBay tour on trying to get a deck, all of that and more. But the day has finally come that I got my Steam Deck and I can start really getting into some deep content. And one of the cool things, we'll see if it works today. So there's a couple of things that are going to be fun about today. So if you're watching this later or on live, I think we're gonna get this to work. So with the SD cards, I did a video where I was like, it's kind of just difficult to get games onto an SD card. Well, I was given hinted a few times that you can actually boot Linux off of a USB drive, which I don't know why I didn't think about that. So I booted Linux Mint off of a USB card, and then I was able to copy games from my PC over onto an SD card, and we'll see if that worked. We'll see if I did it right. I did it real quick before this, so it's one of the reasons I was a little late. The brick separator. I can't believe you waited all day. You know what? I was at work all day, and here, let's get some peace tea going on. Give me some peace of mind while I freak out here. Ooh, don't mind me. So, do I really have it? I mean, you saw a little bit of footage, but yes, I do have it. It's right here. Now, what would be really cruel? Oh, I better not flash that too much. I'm gonna give away my address. So, yeah. I'm gonna give away my address if I do this. Give me 1 second. I did not think this through. I am going to find a pen. Let's see. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just doing a field trip. It's probably too late. I can always edit the video later. I don't mean to dox myself, even though, you know, I'm not that big. I don't want to come back to bite me in the butt, though. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So yes, this is it right here. I don't want to dox Valve either. I mean, they're shipping. So, real quick, this is what kind of gives it away that it's a Steam Deck. So you got like the companion cube, you got a loving box, and then you got the Steam Deck symbol. So if you're a FedEx delivery person and you see this, you're gonna be like, how bad do I want $2,000? I might just go ahead and grab that. So I'm glad, you know, like I said, my FedEx has been decent. Jay, don't usually catch you live. Couldn't miss the big day. Congrats, man. Thank you. Yes, so this has been a big day coming. So with that, my FedEx has been pretty good. It's just they said that they was going to ship Sunday, you know, originally Tuesday. Then it said Sunday, and I'm like, okay, well, most shipping companies have got it down now, right? And then come Sunday, it just said in the regional depot here in Utah, and it sat there for 2 days, then transferred to a little bit more local spot, which wasn't much further. And that's the journey. We've already done the journey in some other videos. You can watch those if you want. Yeah, and so really, to be honest, I love the packaging. I actually wish they did more, but at the same time, I almost kind of wish they would have put it in another box, not this box. It even has serial code numbers and everything. So we're gonna see how this works. Like I said, I have this camera. This is gonna be a tinkering kind of day. Did paranoia sink in a bit there? Yes, it did. Last night I went to bed without the package being just unknown, even though it was in my region, in my area's FedEx center. It was unknown, so I was like, "Oh shit, am I going to be getting it the next day on the day that they promised?" I don't know. So should we go ahead and do this, or should I talk some more? Jeremy, it was left at my doorstep. My doorbell's actually broken, so they might have used that. So I have the Google doorbell, and it shorted out the doorbell system because it got loose, and it would. I know, sorry, I'm doing story times all the time when we're, the most important thing over here, but it shorted out the doorbell system a couple of months ago, and I've just been too lazy. I don't get enough people coming to my house anyways, so they could have rang it. I don't think so. I got a notification, and right when I got the notification, my wife, who was verified, I did do a background check on everyone in the house, and unfortunately, Loki had to go. He has a bad history, and I couldn't let Loki the dog stay any longer, just if you remember who Loki is. So, just as a heads up. Should I open it? Yeah, sorry. I'm a little talkative, and don't, you can be happy and excited to do this. I don't have the camera going. I guess we could... Let's see if we can get this camera going real quick. I do apologize. And if you haven't yet, subscribe. You'll get a lot of cool videos in the future, like how to prepare your SD card with Linux. It should work. Okay. Just give me a second. Just need to add another, like I said, I was too busy prepping the SD card. I'm going to open it, Andre. Don't worry. I think some of us have, so some people want to go to bed soon, and I'm going to get there. I apologize. Like, we're going to open this thing. I just want to have, just give me 2 seconds. Ooh. I apologize. So, there we go. We'll see how that works. It's going to kind of cover my face, I guess. So, just so you can see my face, I guess. Okay, we're going to do this. Ready? Okay, we're going to do it. Don't worry. Does this look fine? So, let's go ahead. You guys see my messy desk. By the way, the box smells like a box. So we've already probably seen, we've seen unboxings before and all that. So it comes with the original, the usual stuff of, hey, make sure to plug it in, power on. They want you to plug in right away, I believe, which most devices say that. Don't usually have to. It's just in case if it's really dead, I guess. Smell the box now. Got to smell this. I have allergies, so my sinuses are dead. To be honest, it smells a lot like my Steam Index. So when I got my Steam Index, it smells a lot like that. So we got here. Scarface. How much would you laugh? I probably wouldn't laugh very much. I would probably start thinking, how am I going to make this work? Steam Deck videos for the next 2 months while I wait for a screen replacement. And, yeah. There's the charger. We'll put it on the good camera here. So, it has I believe you can swap this portion out, or it's at least glued. It could be glued in. Okay. It's definitely, they made it so it's modular, but then I guess glued it in potentially. And then instructions for that. Okay. power brick hype is for sure. Once again, they're fun little, kind of a more gimmicky thing that companies do. And after everything's taken off, it's not taken out. It's not too bad on the heft. So this is kind of funny. So they have this, and you can rip it off. Have this little tab right here, or you can just slide it off and preserve it for history. So there you go. This, I believe, is for the charger right here, which I think is ingenious so it doesn't scratch up the, Here, we're gonna disable this camera, the overhead, because we're gonna be using that a little bit more when we, so, yeah. It's got a tag right here to keep it so it doesn't open. I'm gonna save the tag. I was actually thinking about like, hey, I should like get it. In fact, should we install an SSD card tonight? I mean, I hear everyone's just cutting their SSDs in half. I figured I'd just solder another one on. You think that's a good idea? Anthony, give away the tag to the viewer. I'd be willing to. I'd potentially lose it, so I just snipped it off. I can glue. I can melt it back together if I really wanted. Which we'll see. Oh, so only the 512 comes with the extra fleece pouch. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it comes with an extra. Oh, it comes with a blue symbol. So this one's a white. This is a 256, and then the 512 comes with the blue. I'll let you know about that. Once again. Awesome case. Really like it. I think it's... Let's see how it does with my backpack. Barely is going to fit. Look at that, widthwise. So, that is one chunky little case. Okay. Switch this back over. No, we're not doing a drop test. This is where I'm going to get very, very... Yeah, so the only special case, I believe, is the... Ooh, that, I'll be honest, that was... that was actually very... It's one of those roller coaster rides where I opened it and it was a coaster. Okay. Woo. Here, let's... We'll switch on over. Just kind of remove that just so you can get a better... Oh, you can see that I'm looking at Google. And we've all seen, like, if this was like within the first few weeks, I think I'd go over more of the buttons and all that. I think we all kind of know. I will say... It really smells like my Steam Index so much. This is definitely steamy. This deck is barely... Yeah, I love that they gave you a hard case. I will be really honest. I think it was a really good idea to do that. It feels very premium for for a very cheap product of what it is. Buttons. Back buttons are actually, and I've heard this, but back buttons, they take a little bit more force to press. You're not going to accidentally press those. It is so shiny, Jeremy. And make sure to, make sure to say at Games Revealed, and I'll make sure to catch them. So, Brandon, the deck woke the baby up. I'm so sorry. But the baby needed to see the deck. Welcome, Wolf. You're doing awesome. Okay. So, just initial thoughts on the buttons and everything. I'm actually digging. Let's switch. I know I'm going back and forth. I have a Stream Deck. I just am too lazy to set this up. Ooh, you can see the ceiling. So, The D-pad, to be honest, is not like, this is probably one of the weaker parts of it that I know of. The buttons are a little mushy, but I do like them. I do think they have a good click. I kind of wish they were slightly bigger. And then, yeah, I really, really dig that. We'll see. I think I'm going to prefer this more than the touch pads. Back buttons are one piece too, so that explains the back buttons. Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure. Oh, I already scratched it. I didn't scratch it. I'm sure I'm gonna like the black buttons eventually. Like I hear, let's say in some emulators, you can program these to like save. So if you click it, it will save the state. Adam, I'll buy your second one. It's not gonna come for a really long time. I'm not gonna get it until probably middle to end of Q3, and by then I'll probably have beat the shit out of this one. So I will need, probably need it. In fact, I might be getting another one from someone else. We'll see. So, speakers, I mean, we've all seen an unboxing, right? So should we get going and actually... I'm not going to apply this screen protector right now, Anthony. I'm going to do that in another video. Probably not a live stream, but I'm going to do it in another video. I have all the stuff over there. Back button, yeah, okay. How does it feel? Mario Gaming. The plastic is not smooth. It's, to be really honest, more reminiscent of the HTC Vive controllers, and or just, I mean, it feels Valve from other products that they've done. It definitely feels it. So far, I'm digging it. I think this is a good product. We'll see how, I'm going to be putting stickers on this too, and we'll see how that feels. Going from kind of a more rough, easier to hold surface to something that's more smooth. The brick separator. What do you think about the placement for the back buttons? To be honest, about perfect. Ooh, see, we can always do this too. So this is how, you can see my gorilla fingers. So this is how it is. It's perfect placement for me, to be honest. I'm not going to accidentally squeeze them. I've heard that from some reviewers, obviously, that I've done videos on, and it's not true. Like RB pressing the... So, clicking these. This is the joystick. Click down. Left and right joystick down. Very, very similar to Xbox for me. A little smaller profile for the buttons, and yeah. Oh, I should have done that. My Switch is upstairs. I should have done that though. Okay, we're gonna stick this right here. I am gonna do what they recommend because I am a good boy. No bad boys here. At least not tonight. This is a very innocent black deck video, so. And I got my deck shirt. You can also check out gamesrevealed.com/merch and get your own deck shirt or whatever shirt you have that you find there. Don't mind me. Just gonna see if I can do one of these matter. Sorry, give me a second. I have to figure out if something matters or not. Okay, I don't think that's going to do anything. Don't mind me. That was nothing. Okay, I'm back. Show your hype by smashing the like button. Yes, show the like. Thank you, Wolf. Yeah. To be honest, like everyone else has said, it's very comfortable. I will have to say the D-pad and the buttons over here, I actually not used to it, so we're going to see. I don't know if I'm going to agree with that, and I definitely don't agree with the placement on the trackpads in the sense of, like, if you like the trackpads, you'd probably want them to be further up because it's more natural resting spot. But I don't plan on using the trackpads too often, so we'll see. I did throw StarCraft 2 on here, but I don't know if we're going to get to that tonight. So let's go ahead and plug this in. Let's go ahead and press the power button and see if it boots up. We're going to do all this just to have it be a dead deck. And the deck put her to sleep too, lol. In all seriousness, hope mine's not 2 years away. I don't think it will be, man. Chad and Kat. Anthony, would you care to play test a game I've been working on and see if it runs well? Steam Deck, off stream, of course. Yeah, 100%. I'm a game developer too, so I totally respect development. And I am willing to test anyone's game that has one, as long as it's not a virus. So, more than welcome to join. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, you can join the Discord. Find me there. DM me. Yeah. Okay. So this is the boot up. Boot up is taking a little long. It could be just the initial boot up. And I need to find my SD card. Is it still in the... Oh, it's still in the thing, I think. Yep. Brick separator. Will you be accepting game requests to see how they run? Yes, I will be. I'll be making videos on it. And so I will have to figure out a way to get like a list of games that people want tested. And I'm going to be doing multiple videos on it. If you watched my user answer questions videos where I tried my best to answer questions as a non-Steam Deck owner, now I can do that more full time. And I plan on continuing to do that. So you can do request and feedback channel in the Discord in our Discord server. And I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to compile a list. I'm in the middle of reworking the website too, and so we're gonna have a much more robust website to hopefully report stuff like that, just so that I can do better content that's more involved with the community, which has kind of been my thing lately. Yeah, if you want games tested, so tonight I gave kind of a little bit of a, let's hopefully I don't, we'll hit the button soon. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, so tonight I gave it a little bit of illusion that we're going to choose. I'm going to give options and you can choose between the options that, so if we go ahead, can you guys see this okay? Should we, now that we've got it kind of open, should we zoom in? Ooh. I also, oh, man, it is really, you can really see. So, and I can also, I have a capture card and everything. I'll be able to capture. It's just, this is Mountain Center time is where I'm at. Wow, they actually included Salt Lake this time. Go ahead and do that. We're gonna just hide away while I... Put my Wi-Fi in. Don't mind me. Games revealed. Opinion on Coke Starlight. Anthony. It's okay. It's okay. I'd rather have a Coke Zero, to be honest. Still enjoyed it. Flavor of peace tea today is razzleberry. I actually like peach more and the snowberry, but all that they have in my local area now is raspberry. Let's see here. You should probably hide your Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. It didn't show anything that was beyond what I needed it to be. And, but thank you. Spanglish. I have a way to stream Steam Deck without a capture card. There you go. That'd be good to know. I just have a capture card, so I know I could do it and not have it be intrusive to the performance of my deck. It looks like it's applying an update, I believe. The screen is very bright. The whites are brown. Yeah, so this could be just my camera. Let's go ahead and switch here. This camera is much better than the one that I have. Right over. I'm too. This is a webcam that I have shooting down. I'm too cheap to get a bigger one. So, while that's installing, it's going to take a couple minutes, and I do have my card right here. Ooh, that focus is not great, is it? Nope, it will not focus. Okay, so you guys are all experiments today. I apologize, but this is you know, pretty far into it. This is the card I have. I really like it. It was writing onto I was writing onto it from a Linux distro at 160 megabits per second. Loved it. Megabytes per second, that is. Okay, Anthony, is the D-pad more similar to Switch Pro controller or Xbox controller? Probably Xbox, to be honest. That's another good question. Let's see. I have some Xbox controllers around here. Just trying to remember where I put it. Don't mind me. I had it just right here. Yeah, maybe it's in my travel bag. We have time while it's installing, right? Okay, I'm back. I apologize. Yeah, Andre, Evils are good cards. I've read really good things about them, and they have the new edition out, so I'm really excited. SanDisk Extreme's awesome too. To be honest, I think I think they're so close in performance that the price tag's more appealing to me for the Samsung. So, in fact, these are very similar. Let's and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe, like, and bash that bell with your crowbar, because that's what we do around here. We bash things. Ooh, that is a dusty controller. So, I will get a better camera for this. I might actually get a GoPro for this type of thing. So, you can see that it's shiny. It's shiny. This one clicks. This is actually, I think, the crappier Xbox controller. Where this one, it's kind of mushy. But I actually prefer the mush over the click. This one, which I think is actually worse, the PS5's version. It's kind of similar. This one has a little bit more resistance. This one has a little bit more give. It clicks down definitely like it's not got a lot of it's got resistance. It's kind of mushy. So far, to be honest, it's going to be really nice, I think. It's not a killer or anything for me. Ooh. I just pressed something bad. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, we have three minutes left. It's taken a while. Let's look at what chat's doing. And Dexter, do you have the link Discord DM games revealed? Crazy how we can get 5 tools into that form factor. To be really honest, Anthony, if they would have maybe worked a little harder, they could have gotten a 2280 in there, which would have been able to give us about 4 terabytes, I believe. So, in fact, I'd put it a little bit more on par with the Hori. I guess that's what it's called. Yeah, the Hori, which these attach this the switch. These I definitely am not a big fan of these analogs, but they make it so that I can actually hold the switch for a decent amount of time. Let's see. Does the stand work, or is it gonna fall off and break my screen? Oh yeah. No, I mean the micro SD. Yeah, I know. Isn't that just crazy? That you can fit, and this camera is really starting to piss me off. I'm gonna be getting a different camera for this. Do you think getting a Steam controller would be a good idea for the Steam Deck? I need to go grab my Steam controller. It's wandering around here. If you like the touch screen, so when you get your Switch, or it's not your Switch, welcome to the Switch unboxing. I should have done that. I should have went and bought a Switch too and just unboxed it. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, it looks like this needs to go. There we go. Thank you guys for subscribing. It really does help every bit. Help grow the channel. We'll have fun times every week. So, I don't know where I was going with anything. I got distracted. Oh, the Steam controller. Get the Steam Deck first. See if you like the trackpads on it. They're semi-similar. If you like that, and that's how you prefer to play, then get the Steam controller if you plan on playing on a TV or on a monitor, is my recommendation. And look, it works. Not amazing, but it works. It catches. I wouldn't say it's the most stable thing. It was almost made without fully knowing if it was going to work. But it's going to be perfect for when I do my Steam Deck for a week challenge. Built-in controller seems better in my opinion, Cameron. It's a hard one. It's a really hard one. It's because there's some niceties of being able to swap out the controllers really quick for stuff that's smaller, for smaller hands. There's reasons, I would say, for both. But this gives you for a person like me with my hands, this gives me the perfect experience. Switch does not. I had to do a lot to make it a perfect experience. And not quite perfect, but near perfect. I'd say unless you really like trackpads, I wouldn't go for it. Cobalt Chris, I agree. I have the same dock, I believe. Yeah, the thing is, you can get these off Alibaba or AliExpress for like $2. The problem is, I got mine for 10, like $9. I'm gonna make some too. I have a 3D printer coming, so I'm also gonna have a lot of 3D printing equipment to make stuff. So I'll make stands. I have my it's definitely getting warmer. I have a thermal temp gun that I'll use to gather temps as I use this on the outside. So we just know how hot it gets on the outside after a long session, as opposed to the internals, which does give us that. And looks like it's done updating and it's just restarting. I will have to say, restarting takes a little longer than I was expecting. It has that nice little... Okay. We gotta go through the setup again. It's a little washed out, yeah. I apologize. I definitely have to go through the whole thing again. Except for, I did remember my... Okay. Should we all look at my password? Okay, thanks. It doesn't look very comfortable, so is that the issue with it? With the trackpad? I'm just not used to it yet. I want to try to get used to it. Yeah, I'm gonna hide it. I'm not gonna show my, if I can even remember. Oh my gosh, that's right. It's a different variation. Oh. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to these keyboard, but I do like the keyboard. Don't mind me. They did a good job with controller. Should we do some password? Okay. Ah, crap. Don't mind me. It's gonna take a second. I'm gonna have to approve, or let's see. Where's my phone? This is what I need my phone for. Free access to games revealed Steam library. Yes, right? Mario Gaming. I think the deck is the true 9th gen experience. The Xbox Series X and PS5 are underwhelming for me, and the Switch is good but limited. Valve for the win. I partially agree with that. I actually do think the newer gen is slightly underwhelming, and partially because it's just an iterative upgrade, which they could have done 3 years ago. That's my problem with this type of stuff. I don't want to show you my code either. Oh, I hit the back button. Well, putting the password in again. Don't mind me. We're gonna get there. Slow and steady wins the race. I can't believe I just did that. So, yeah, thanks for subbing. Let's give that a call out. Cristobal, Pada, Miles, Slow Mystery, Mario Gaming. I thought you were already subscribed, but I guess not. Thank you guys for subscribing. It really does help, and I love it. And I think you'll enjoy the community if you want to join us, or you'll just enjoy the videos, which are also going to be good. Okay. Okay, we got it logging in again. Loading user data. Free Spicy, thank you for subbing. Yes, thank you, Free Spicy, for subbing. Yeah, the Brick Step. Yeah. Brick, you've been a subscriber for a really long time. Thank you so much. Really, to be honest, it's helped a lot to continue growing my base, to help me continue going and growing this community, and we're all having fun. Just because, you know, you guys sub. I love it. Welcome to Steam Deck. Before you start playing, let's take a quick tour of the device. Press any button or tap the screen to continue. Any button. This is the Steam button. Press to access your library, store settings, and more. Press and hold to view Steam button shortcuts. Oh, well, I pressed the back buttons there, so. This is the quick access button. Press to quickly view your notifications, friends, list, quick settings, and more. It does not have much of a click, if at all. Up here is the power button. Press once to suspend or resume. Steam Deck, press and hold. Okay, I'm not going to press that. Over here are the volume buttons. Press or hold to adjust the Steam Deck's volume. Awesome. And then last of all, down below is the microSD card slot. Expand your deck's storage capacity by inserting and formatting a microSD card. Push the card into eject. Have fun. We hope you enjoy your Steam Deck. If you would like to see this tour again, you can access it from quick access menu, help, replay guide, blah, blah, blah. Ooh. There, it definitely washed out on that screen. I do apologize about that. So now let's do a little bit screen switcheroo. Definitely much more rich on this camera. yeah, well, I'll be looking into getting. I guess if you want to give me a recommendation, I think GoPro would be the best because it would have a wide angle that I potentially would help. So, and yeah, it even shows. I love the way the games look in this. I will be really honest. Like, this UI is so much better than the Switches. I can't even. Before we update it, should we update? Let's see. Let's go to settings. I believe this might be an update in here. Should we go ahead and update, or should we, here, let's do a quick poll. Upgrade, or update, I should say. Play. Okay. While you guys are answering that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a swig of my peace tea. Bobby, I accidentally fell asleep. I missed a whole box. Hey, you know what? You have not mixed it, Bobby. Missed it. It's right here. I've unboxed. I can do it again. I can wrap it up. We can have a fun time. Mario, you should play this neat indie game called Antoball Deluxe. It's like the OG Mario Bros. Arcade mixed with Mario or Wario Land, and just a recommendation. Mario, thank you. Once again, if you're not, I don't know, we have another Mario, I believe. If you're not in the Discord channel, throw anything into, in fact, I think I'll also do a Reddit where you can suggest, let's do that. Hey, Wolf, I don't know how, like, where you're at, if you're on a phone or not. If you're able to, could you create a Reddit post on Games Revealed? Because where people can give recommendations for games. I'd love to do it that way. I think it's going to keep it more organized. What's going to be your first game? We're going to figure that out. Well, 37 updates or votes. That's damn. Okay, let's update. This is going to be a choose your own adventure with the Brink. Because we are one. It's almost like a cult symbol. Should we create a Steam Deck cult? That'd be kind of fun, actually. And just kind of like commandeer. Ooh. Please do not remove the AC power. Flash firmware, blah, blah, blah. Current BIOS model. Yeah. I think it's the base BIOS model. And then it's updating to the 5th version. And you can definitely tell, like, that is their own version of firmware updating. So let's not touch that too much. The Portal game for the deck. Should we do that first? I'm a little concerned to do the StarCraft, well, not StarCraft. I have StarCraft 2 on the card. We're gonna have, whatever we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to download. I'm gonna be a little, when I say, what game did you want to choose? Like, that you're gonna be able to dictate, it's a little bit veiled. We can kind of vote on it. Sorry, hold on one second. It's a little veiled. Like, I'm gonna give you options, or we can talk about options. StarCraft, because it's gonna require compatibility later. I haven't looked into yet. We'll see. I put StarCraft 2 on this card. We'll give it a try after we give some other things that we know work, and then we'll go into some other ones. Choose your own Brink. Yes, super. I love it. Yeah, that'll be good to know. Thank you, Dink. Yeah, this screen's... So, are you saying that this screen, Yannick, that this screen is not typical if you... It seems like a pretty typical firmware update. So, this type of update is actually giving me all the goodies from firmware. In fact, I'm going to use the beta version of the SteamOS and BIOS. Resident Evil 2 is a good one. Ooh, Resident Evil is such a good one. Dead Space might be another one. Spanglish, StarCraft 2 works. I tried it. Okay, I have it on here. I don't know how it's going to work. My point is that We're gonna find out, I guess. "15 minutes of initial gameplay of Aperture Desktop." Sharon, I like that idea. Let's actually throw this out. I'm gonna create a poll real quick. And let's see. I'm gonna take this off. This is actually kind of bothering me. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Aperture Desk Job. Dead space, because I think this one works. I'd have to download it, but it's going to be a very small download. What was some of the Fallout? I'm playing Fallout New Vegas. Awesome. I like to hear that. Cyberpunk would be a good one. It's going to reboot. Let's get the You're an update. I'm playing, okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so... Get a Metro game. Yeah, so Proton GE fixes those games. They're typically older games too because of codexes on like movies and stuff like that. So Valve, when they're doing, they're not converting the movies that come with some games. Meaning, like, if you have a cutscene that's pre-recorded, looks like we got a subscription. I couldn't hear it. Gilson, thank you for subscribing. You're a baller. I still think you should run Doom on a cereal box. I think so, too. I also slapped in here... Luna, I want a Valve toy. Well, you know what, Luna, you're gonna get one very soon, I'm sure. I'm sorry. Okay, let's slap this bad boy in. See if it works. Actually, and while we're doing that, let's download Aperture. I'm actually just gonna do this with touch. Oh! Is it already installed? No, there's no way it's installed already. That'd be weird. A little bit of a lag there. We're gonna go ahead and install that while that's installing to give us an option. And I think that's what people want to some people want anyways. I think we'll hit that. My current faves are Vampire Survivors. I've heard that's really good. I did buy it. I haven't tried it yet. Horizon Chase Turbo. Turn off Wi-Fi power saving because it... Yeah, I have it plugged in. I don't need to worry about the power saving feature right now. So we're going to go ahead, plug the SD card in. It's really, I will say, it is weird that it exposes it, and there's no way to cap it off. So it's just exposed, kind of. Let's see if it works. Because I can't promise you. I didn't look at it properly to see if it would. I do like that. And you can hear it. This is the fan I'm showing. I will let you, Luna, know about that Mass Effect. I love the Mass Effect series. I got my Steam fix. AI. Congrats, Bobby. I'm glad to hear. I don't know if that's at full speed. That's done. That was quick. Got the rumble. Oh, game rumble's turned off. So this is the little side menu. Man, I really do apologize that this camera sucks. I could have used a smartphone, it would have been better. So. Yeah, that fan gets really quiet. I'm not too worried about the fan noise right now. So next question is, should I plug in my capture card so you can see the screen better? Or do you want me to continue showing you off cameras? Because I know that some people record it with the camera so that you can see the inputs and stuff. but I don't know if you want to see it, because this camera is kind of garbage. I'm actually not digging it, so I'm kind of curious about that. Capture card? Okay. Let me find it. It's somewhere around here. It might be in my backpack, actually. Got that. My crap's not organized right now. Give me 1 second. Okay. There's the capture card. See how this all works out, guys. Because I don't know how it's going to do to output. Actually, yeah. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work. Okay, let's continue to torture the poor guy. Yeah, so I still haven't got that. I can't remember what I put on the card now. Back for Blood's one of them, I guess. I think that kind of works. Let's see here. Before I get into that, let me just see if I need to download some other games. Let's see if my card worked. It doesn't recognize the games on it. Means I didn't install the games quite right. That's fine. I could probably go into desktop mode and fix it. We're just not going to worry about it right now, and we're going to install them on the card. We don't have time tonight to screw around too much. So, I'll be doing other streams, other videos on playing. I'm going to go desktop first. Let me see. So, I do have this, and we're going to give this a try. Should we see if we break my system? We're going to start this off. And do you think this is going to be fine? Do you? I thought it just had to be ext format. Oh, thank you, Wolf. That's awesome of you. Let's see if we break this. Don't mind my Borker. He's upstairs borking. So I got this. Let's see. This is going to go into here. It should work as just an input. I don't need it to output anywhere if I can dual screen. We'll see how good Linux does this. There's a good chance this won't work because I'm not paying. I need more time to probably do it. How does it feel to try the deck out for yourself? Make sure to preface games revealed, or else I'll miss it. How does it feel to try the deck after 2 months of waiting? It feels awesome, actually, to be honest. And it's because I've been doing the content. It feels drastically better. I could have waited. I'll be honest. I could have waited until Q3. Because I have so much work to get done. I have mobile apps I'm making. I have quiz apps. I have so much stuff to get done. But because I'm doing this and trying to get a ton of content out, getting the best content out, I mean, this is time consuming. I want to do the best content, and so I can do much better content now that I have. Now that I have the card, so don't mind me. There's a good chance this won't work, but you know what? We gotta try sometime, right? Yeah, I'm the same way, Blarp. Or author. I don't like videos I'm not doing that right. Very often because I just forget to do it. Okay, switch screens, which is indicating, or I broke it. Don't switch. We're gonna go here. Just give me a second. Ooh. What is... Sorry, I am not talking. But that's what I did not want to do. Okay. So, it works. I think you should switch to desktop mode. I don't know how to do that yet. What kind of games and apps do you make? So, okay, let's answer that real quick, Cameron. So, game-wise, I am making... That's the main thing I'm working on, actually, right now, is I'm making... And I can get into it later. Not really quite the time. But I'm making a survival shooter, space shooter on a spaceship. First person... It's going to be really... I'm going to try to keep it simple so I can release it. And... It does lag a little bit with the capture card. Interesting. That makes sense, though. Yeah, game updates are there. Wolf's doing it. And then apps-wise, I have a game quizzes revealed app where you can go test your knowledge on games. I'm going to actually be doing a Steam Deck game or quiz, so you can go and test your knowledge on the Steam Deck soon. I'll promote that later. So for now, we're going to go ahead and do this of not including the that because I need to. Okay. Desktop mode, Steam button, power desktop mode. Switching to desktop mode. And I'll have that pull out soon. Let me get some more juicy juice. Okay. We got desktop mode right here. Looks like Desi has added me as a friend on Steam. It could have been a while ago, who knows. Okay, I'm in desktop mode. Okay, Bobby, here you go. Here's desktop mode. Check if you can transfer your SD card. Oops. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what it does if I plug the HDMI cable back in. I know on something like Windows, I could get it to work pretty quick. Plugging in and having multiple monitor sources, like a dual, no, not dual, but a mirror. Oh, and then in desktop mode, it does give me the option to mirror. Ooh. If you can still hear me. Thank you, Cameron. You probably can't see my camera right now. I might need to reset it. Can you see me still? Okay, we can hear you. Okay, cool. Just gonna go ahead and cycle my camera on and off. Okay, so the problem that happened. There's audio noise now. Okay, hopefully it's better now. So what kind of happened is that I overloaded my USB hub. I didn't even plug it into my USB hub, but it's a little finicky. Okay, there we go. So this is what I have on the desk. I plugged it in, everything like that. It gave me an option. I did mirror, I believe, but then it put it into a phone style. So let's get this out of the way. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Let's see if we can crash the... Okay. Ooh, yeah, it's not good. I didn't break it, I don't think. I just have to reset it. Okay, we're gonna reset the device real quick because we already broke it. Kind of. Okay, so there's still something noisy with the mic. Okay, I'm gonna cycle the mic too. So good. Settings, display, and monitor. Yes, thank you. The touch was off. So I've had Linux laptops do this, or I put Linux on my laptops before, and I get into a state where the screen aspect ratio is all screwed up. Ooh, I love that startup. In fact, I'm just going to reset the thing all day. Go back into desktop mode. So desktop mode definitely gives me the option to mirror. Do I sound better now? That's true. Hi. Yeah, I borked the. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to use the touchpad now. And to be honest, the touchpad's pretty sick. We'll do this then. You don't need to see me. We're at the point where you don't need to see me anymore, right? Let's see if we can do this without breaking any... No, it's not gonna... I have to unplug it. Hold on. Butterscotch pudding. Welcome. I don't know if I'm sure you've messaged and I just haven't seen it. Okay. we're in for a fun time. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, I'm still here. Don't worry, guys. Oh, everyone's leaving now. I know. I'm kind of being finicky. I want you guys to see what I'm doing, though. It's almost done. You just won't be able to see me the rest of the night, but that's okay. And we should be back. Should be much better, right? It's in mobile mode, yes. I don't know how to get it out. So you can see, kind of see. Let's get out of that. Got like recent, you have the cards and stuff in it. I don't know if it'd be in Windows Management, probably not. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh gosh. Is it in here, or am I doing this wrong? System settings, display and configuration, change orientation. No, it's too small. This thing? That's so weird. I kind of get. I don't get why that orientation would be the. So, yeah, I kind of figured it out towards the end. Yeah, I saw that it was 4x3. I do apologize. Okay, so we got it working though. Let's do one more quick adjustment so I can have it out a little bit further. Yeah, thank you. It was also the rotation that was messing me up a little bit. So you can see I put the Steam library like this. I don't know if it was supposed to be more like so I have Elden Ring. Let's go ahead and I don't have a power adapter for it, but we can give that a try again if we want. Should we try it again now that we know what's going on? Install via desktop. Okay, so now I plug it in. We should probably play a game, to be honest, before it gets too late. So I plugged it in, everything plugged in. The problem is my desktop's USB hub crashed. That's an on me. I knew that issue. I need to get a replacement. Yeah, I can't wait until that one either. So I plugged in that. Let's see. Okay. So we have the capture. I don't know why it's only capturing a small portion of it. I think that whole thing kind of borked it around a little bit. So brick separator, I gotta get going. Congratulations on your Steam Deck. Hope you enjoy it. Looking forward to the videos. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. Move the contents of the Steam library to the root of the SD card. That'll make the game show. Okay, we'll do. I was kind of wondering about that. Oops. Interesting. Okay, so just these right here. I don't want them to link there. I want to move them there. Does it not do the long press? No. Nope, I do not want to execute. So far. Yeah, I'm trying to get left click. That's what I'm struggling with right now. Let's get it back. I'm sorry, I'll get rid of this. Okay. So I want to kind of learn it. So nope. Okay. I'm not quite understanding how to do left click. I have StarCraft on there. AVD, I went and scalped a 512. Oh, you did it. Thank you, True Blue. Maybe I don't remember how I set it up. It's not, it says I can copy. It's not the problem. Is that I don't know how to left click. Let's see. Unboxing Brothers right now. I'm not trying to format the SD card. I just want to right click and oh, wow. Okay. Should we try copying it? See what it does? Just to see? We're not going to. So that's interesting. It doesn't give me the option to actually move. Your left pad is, yeah, and I kind of got that. This is a little frustrating, I'll be honest. Yeah, it's not giving me options to move. You can select cut all the left trigger. You can select all the left trigger, left pad, cut and go to the SD root. I know, I've never had issues with this type of thing before, but so there we go. Thank you. Yeah, it's only giving me options to cut, copy, not to cut. That's interesting. I must have not a. Owner can modify. No, we're gonna do that. I'll just skip all those files potentially. Yeah, I probably did. I probably screwed up some of those files. They could be corrupt, so. Yeah, it's gonna probably give us an issue. Let's see. It's a permission issue. And really, to be honest, let's not screw around with this much more. I could have downloaded these games by now. Funny enough. We're gonna go ahead and play a game. Oop. Did I accidentally? Okay, let's yeah, suck. I think my USB thing freaking crashed again. Oh. So we're gonna go ahead and play. I was gonna give option, but we're gonna go ahead and do Desk Job. Steam Deck treats the root of the SD as the Steam library folder. Yeah, so that's where I was gonna move it to. I was gonna copy it actually. That would have taken too long. We're gonna go ahead and do Desk Job. I'm not gonna play very far into it, just enough to get an idea of it. Yes, it's definitely a learning experience. I just don't want to make it a boring video and stream. So we're gonna this stream should be named all the rough patches that the Brink's gonna run into, or James, you know, because we're one while playing with Steam Deck. Yeah, I formatted the SD card inside of Linux Mint. Let's see. Linux Mint or whatever it's called. I didn't really check what the permissions were originally set to. I figured it would have been fine. I haven't had issues doing stuff like that before. I have a whole setup. I have way too many USBs going into my computer. Super Boo.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Competence Center for our most gifted employees. I'm Cave Johnson, and if you're hearing this, you are exceptional. No, don't be
Thank
bashful.
you.
It's true. No false modesty. Let's get started. Look at all those tubes stretching off in the distance. Every one of them's taking something important to a genius who's going to use it to change the world.
Looks good.
Forever. A genius just like
Looks really good.
How are you going to change the world? Well, that's up to you. History will remember what you do here today. Do not let us,
I am actually really impressed with these speakers.
all of us, all of humanity, down. So congratulations. You are about to take part in the greatest science adventure at the greatest applied sciences company on Earth. This is important work, and You are just the genius to do it. God gave you these gifts. I'm giving you the opportunity to use them. Well, here's your lab. I don't mind telling you, we're excited up here. Moon landing excited. Newton, Einstein.
Wait a minute.
Now you.
That's not right. I think I put the wrong tape in. Hold on.
Good luck. World's best science.
Okay, here we go.
You, in the overalls. Get to work, or you're fired.
They don't give out overalls anymore. Anyway, my name's Grady. You can call me that. I mean, let's do introductions later. You should really already be... Honestly, I'm surprised you're not fired already. Anyway, you are a product inspector. That is your inspection desk.
Nice.
You will be inspecting, doesn't say. Anyway, something is going to come down the conveyor belt, whatever it is. Make sure it works. Once you've done that, keep doing that. That's the whole job. Anyway, just remember, the important thing is to have fun on your own time before you come in. Otherwise, it's just, it's real bad here. It's fine. You'll probably be fine. Good luck.
This is interesting so far. Aperture Laboratories testing calibration chamber. How does it feel? It feels great. I'm still here, just gonna pack, but I have to be in the background. But here you. Ave, I'm gonna go play my deck. Have fun. Thank you for showing up. This has been awesome. This is yeah. Thanks everyone for showing up so far. Feel wise. Once again, this is a. Oh my gosh! Look at the ammunition chamber. That is fun. This isn't too intensive a game, so I haven't had to, do too much. It feels like I'm playing a game on a Switch, but it feels more smooth, to be honest. How do you start the next inspection? Valve can't wait too long. Oh my gosh, is that part of the joke? Is that we're going to be using these on the toilet? I mean, I'm not using mine on the toilet.
Dadgummit, I knew it. I left the volume down. Hold on.
Zip, zap, zop, that is how you inspect a toilet. I hope you were paying attention because I'm not saying any of that twice. Look, it's not rocket science. It's not even toilet science. Here's everything you need to know. See that light on the wall? If that light goes on, you're fired.
Okay, good. You heard the important part. Wait, hold on. Have they all been smoking? You know what? It's not our job to test if the toilet's on fire, right? Just do your regular thing like normal. Move it down the line.
Cobalt Chris, I gotta go have work in 7 hours. Congrats on not being a statistic for FedEx. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for showing up.
I mean,
yes, True Blue. You can play this on a regular
It's just, it's the worst job at the company. Way worse than mine.
You can play this.
I shouldn't have made it sound like we were competing.
Sounds like a Steve Jobs.
Do you hear that? Hold on, let me take a look. Yeah, keep testing it. Can you get me out of here, please? Thank you. Nope, I'm just wet now. No, it's working.
Oh yeah, the good stuff's coming.
Just test it. Get it out of here. So, first off, I think we're in a lot of trouble here. Now, I also think we're going to be rich because I think you just admitted something. Okay, here's what we are going to do. I'm going to go work on this in secret. Just you go back and pretend to go back to work, right? Like it's got to look good. I mean, just pretend the most you've ever... You know what? Just go back to work, actually. Yeah, that works. I'll be back.
I'm just in awe. This is fun. Ooh. Meanwhile, oh my gosh. 6 months later. I'm still, oh my gosh, this is the worst job in the world.
Hey, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
So yes, this was made for the
First
Steam
off,
Deck,
you did
technically.
awesome pretending to calibrate all those toilets. The best. All right, are you ready for this? Presenting the Aperture Science Turret. Go on, take it for a spin. The controls are right there on your desk. Yeah, and I haven't even showed you the best part. Here's the best part.
Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, don't shoot him.
You know what, though? I mean, you're definitely going to kill yourself with it pointing at you like that, so let me just turn it around.
Yes, this is a tech demo.
All right, shoot again. Don't worry.
Thanks, Geek, for showing up.
I mean, this time. This time it's safe. Last time it wasn't. You almost died. Wow! Holy moly, man. That is great! Oh, man, the turret broke. That was the only one, too.
Okay. So that's Desk Job.
But don't even worry.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go back. We could do Half-Life. Give me 1 second. I wonder if it's in my favorite. I swear I made a list to actually test. Valve's testing indicates that Dead Space 2 is unsupported on the Steam Deck. I was pretty sure it was a Dead Space. I thought Dead Space, or was it Dead Space 2 maybe? Or Dead Space 1. Oops. We're going to do, it's going to be smaller for Dead Space anyway. So we're going to go ahead and download Dead Space 1. And then chat with chat a little bit. How's chat going? I know this is, I don't want this to be like a 3-hour video, so we're gonna go ahead and install that. I'll do Dead Space 2. I'm gonna do the whole suite of Dead Spaces and do a video on it, so don't worry. Got Left 4 Dead. There's one other. I have Elden Ring, and we'll do another. We'll do another live stream and do some requests and stuff like that. I'll do some more stuff in the future. Don't worry. So if you didn't get to see any of the games you wanted to see tonight, I'll try to definitely facilitate that in the near future. Okay, so, oops. So we're gonna go ahead and do a Half-Life. I do like navigating on this so far quite a bit. We're gonna go ahead and do this too, just to see how it works. I'm really curious. This will download really quick. 7th gen games have been a rocky road for me. I simply cannot get Spider-Man Shattered Memories to run. Red Dead would be amazing. There's a lot that would actually be quite a bit amazing. So, if you have not yet, like, subscribe, bash that bell with your crowbar, and subscribe. Which I guess I said already. Ooh, it's already downloading. So, Proton updates. you know, the whole shebang if you're in Steam. Oop. To use the Switch. Yeah, no problem for playing Desk Job. It was a fun game, wasn't it? I know I'm being a little boring right now because I'm in awe and also tired. Full day of work and all that, you know. Dead Space is going. Let's see how Half-Life works, huh? So you could easily mod this to, or I bet you could get this to work with a controller.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System.
I don't know if I have yet.
This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93.
It does use the controller, but you can see it's very sensitive. So we're just going to use the trackpad, which the trackpad works pretty good.
Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
Oop. Hey, the touchpad works too. Okay, let's look for... Mouse is the problem. This is... We can do auto aim.
This train
It's a little better, actually. Okay.
from level 3 dormitories,
I'm not going to do the gyro this time around.
test labs, and control facilities.
Ben H, where can I get the Steam Deck shirt? You can get that at gamesrevealed.com/merch.
You will need to return to the central transit hub in Area 9 and board a high security.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do suspend.
If you have not yet submitted your identity
And I'll be honest, this looks sick. The Half-Life has not looked so good.
for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Probably should have done this from the beginning. No, never mind. I'll be honest though, it's not perfect with the controls. I've never played Half-Life in this way, and I actually might choose the touchpad. I think I might actually like the touchpad more. Yeah, thank you, Not Great at Gaming. Brandon, do you have any Total War games in your library? I think I do. If I don't, I'll get them. Okay. So we're gonna hit that. Suspend. It's off. No wires, no tricks, nothing. And we're gonna go ahead and hit that button. There we go. It's working. I'll be honest, that is one of my favorite features of this of the deck. I love it. There's a lot of games I'm going to be getting more and more, especially since you know, apparently I'm a Steam Deck YouTuber now. It's more or less a joke. I will be doing Steam Deck a ton, and I do enjoy it. There's nothing bad about what I've been doing. So we're still waiting for the download for this. Curious about Phasmophobia. Okay, the UI does lag slightly, which only gives me worry as the deck gets older. Scissorapy, I can't wait to get mine this month, or hopefully, yeah. I hope you do too, get it this month. Press the Steam button. I'll get back in and do that. Don't worry. That loads so fast. Of course, I think I've been downloading all to the SSD, so no surprise there. Let's go back into here. I think I hit load, right? Okay, I hit it. Okay, so if we hit the Steam button, resume, you know, gives me a couple things off to the right, friends, all that stuff. If we hit the options button, wouldn't be surprised if it becomes faster with time. I agree with that. Then we can go over here. The rumble's on. Performance.
Absolutely. All displacement modulators were tuned today, weren't they?
So the frame rate is not limited. Oh, I love this so much though. Scaling filter, and you can even put it onto FSR, which
I'm sure of it.
this game's not going to need. Charging at 3.1 watts. Oh yeah, look at that. D-pad also works too. Time to full, 8 minutes. 99% capacity. Let's see here. How do you get the overlay so I can see the, oh, there. Maybe that's it.
I don't think so.
Show perf overlay in Steam. Is that what I'm looking for?
You aren't going soft on that ethics issue again, are you? Of course.
There we go.
Are you sure you checked the eigen attenuators? Theoretically.
Just curious. Wow, that gets intense, doesn't it? There we go. We're getting a smooth 60 frames per second. No surprise. You know, the game's only came out in 98. See if we can get it to GPU. Look at the GPU on that. Zero, almost, okay, it's jumping up to 35. It's almost at 0%. I don't know if that's reading properly. Now it's at 71. Interesting. It's barely, it's not even warm.
Recalculate those resonance dampening factors again. You know.
Oh, that's true. Let's see how many frames we get. If the limiter is off, still 60 frames.
Did you submit your status report to the administrator today? No.
Yeah, its limit is 60. Okay.
As I expected.
Okay, let's go ahead and quit out. Let's try quitting. Can we quit out this way? Yeah, we can quit out this way. Oop, press the wrong button. Pretty sure the GBT win. Yeah. My a lot of things can run Half-Life 1 with no problem. Half-Life 1 runs better than their UI. They could definitely optimize the UI a little bit to be a little less. They have some animation issues. It's verifying right now. Oh, this one's so exciting. I got 250 frames in Morrowind. Nice. Playing Dead Space now, baby. We're not going to play Half-Life 2 tonight. Once again... Should we play some Half-Life 4? Does it have any of my saves? No. And I love that. Exit to Windows. Should we exit to Windows, guys? Once again, this is on the SSD, so it's going to be really fast, but I am impressed, I will have to say. If you have not yet, make sure to like, subscribe, and bash that bell with your crowbar. Because that's how we do it around here. Guess you could always, you know, smash it like you would a necromorph. If only Red Alert 2 was playable with this, I haven't tested it, but I don't think it will work. Bus says, yeah, man, Red Alert would be really sick. Red Alert 2 is a sick game. That is a... I don't know. I'm gonna have to take off like a whole month of work to try out every game on this thing. But I agree, Red Alert 2 would be sick. Can't remember. Can we skip? We're gonna just set that because that angle is really killing my hands. So. Hi, my temptation. So I will have to admit, the reason I'm going to be able to create so much content for this channel.
It's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
We'll turn it down for now, because I don't think I can skip this.
I wish I could just talk to someone. I don't want to stay here. I can't believe what's happening.
Is that I'm going to be able to play so many games in bed. My poor Reddit won't ever get looked at anymore, but I will be able to play all the games in the world.
Guess you really missed
Definitely see it's...
Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
It's a little... Okay, I think that's just a normal thing.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
I'll be honest, it looks good. That's one thing I thought I was going to be more disappointed about. I thought I was going to be more disappointed in the screen than I am. But you can still see some edges and whatnot, which could be just because it's an older game, could be because of that. Partially, though, resolutions. Yeah, the resolution, it could do with a little, like a 1080 might be the sweet spot, maybe even a 1440. I'm really susceptible to pixels.
I don't see any running lights.
Because you have, I have technically thousands of games. I just have hundreds of games on my Steam.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
Yeah, Bus, I'm actually really surprised with the screen.
Yes, we know. Who's the signal?
More. They'll crash in soon. It'll only be another minute or two. Hopefully.
You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
So I think this is the start and select button.
What is that?
It's a bunch
And
of
then the select button,
Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and I
which
think I can fix it.
this game doesn't support. It'd be similar to like the Xbox, I believe. So
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic.
I think they mapped the Xbox controllers for the most part. In fact, that's one of those things I kind of wish the buttons were colored over here like an Xbox. Hi, you know you have a place where you could potentially get one.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane?
I don't know what they're called, but it's like start, select, or like options. Maybe. I'm gonna let you keep on watching that. I'm gonna go grab my Steam Deck. Or Steam controller. If I can remember where it's at.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilots. It'll take some time to fix.
Let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right. We've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
I don't know if they're patented, the colors. I thought the colors did exist on the Steam controller. Brick, glad you're enjoying this magnificent device. Thank you, Brick, for the super chat. You're the first one to give a super chat tonight, and it's going to go a long ways. Current project is building a PC for a current community member, and which we're almost done with. And then after that, we will be getting... I know, so skipping interest should be guaranteed for everything. Little bit of... Yeah, I know how to play this game. I do feel like there's a little bit of input lag, but that could just also be Dead Space. Dead Space has a little bit of lag. Hammond, thank you for the super chat. It's going to go a long way, and any money I make from this channel for a good long while is going to be going back into projects like this.
And is now the oldest serving with 62 years of continuous service. It holds the record for highest number of planets.
Yeah. Steam does a pretty good job of. They've been working on this for years, so don't think it's like just something they've magically come up with.
Guess the power's down everywhere.
It doesn't let me. I don't think it will let me do anything, so I can't even get that. Laren, I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. Happy for you, bro. Thank you, brah. Like I said, we're getting 60 frames, so like this is doing really well. It does have that little bit of input lag, which could actually be a Dead Space issue. Anyway, so Dead Space is one of those weird ones on PC. When it first came out, I don't think it had issues, but then there must have been some type of update in like Windows or something like that that caused it to then lag. Typically with mouse and keyboard, but I feel like I'm getting the same thing here, which would require a patch. So I'm going to further look into that. You have to download the patch and apply it with mouse and keyboard, with some mouse and keyboard. And I've had that issue in the past. Like I said, I do feel like it slightly lags, but it's not, you know, it's a frame rate lag. I was going to fight FedEx for you. Thank you, man. It was frustrating how they treated it, but you know what? It got here, and that's good. Okay, so next up, let's get into some frame rate limiting. Oh man, you can already feel. You can already feel that 30. Yeah. Wow. This is gonna be a game I won't be. I didn't think the 30 frame was gonna bother me that much. It's actually bothering me quite a bit. Yeah, wow. When are you going to install Proton G? I'm going to install it later tonight. Install it. I'm not going to do it during the stream. We've already done just too much. Just off-camera stuff. Yeah, I'll need to get... So yes, Rev, thank you. I will... that might be the sweet spot. I do hear that there's input lag, though, with that. Oh no, what's going to happen? They're going to be fine. Don't worry. This is all good. PlayStation 360, yeah, it was at 30 frames, I believe, there. But that's why it's kind of weirding me out. I don't remember it being that bad. I'm gonna die right here. Oop, wrong button. Wrong button. I haven't played it on a controller in a long time. Okay, that's fine. So, we're gonna quit. Because I'm gonna die, because I don't remember how to punch. Great minds think alike. Some are saying 45 in some games is good too. Oh, that's nice. Should we try gyro aiming with like Half-Life or something? It's getting late for me. I'm gonna be wrapping this stream up soon. I do apologize. So this is gonna be ending soon. I am gonna pass out and play this while I'm passing out. Should we exit the Windows, see if it goes to Windows? It did not go to Windows. What? Let's see here. Enable back, let's see. By default. Does that mean gyro's enabled already? I think that means DualShock Gordon. Okay, guess we're gonna give that a try. I do like how the community has layouts, and I really think that the community, they need to have community profiles. Hammond, gotta go almost midnight over here. Have a good night. Try not to game until 4 a.m. Hey, I'll give it a try. I have a bunch of stuff tomorrow, like interviews and whatnot. Butterscott Pudding, congrats again on getting your deck. By the way, thank you so much. Sleeping with your deck tonight. I'm so jealous. Yeah. Hopefully I don't roll on it, over on it and smother it. The wave looking good. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Is it? I feel like I must already have the profile. Ooh, take a screenshot. So if you double click the options or whatever, it does screenshots. That's nice. I like that feature actually. Let's see. Oop. Oh, it turns off Bluetooth. That's good. Let's see. So with this 30, this one's not as bad with 30. It definitely, you can definitely tell though. I'm really shocked how well I can. I mean, I shouldn't be. I should know that, but. Let's try 15. There's 15. That's how I used to play it probably on my computer. I bet you it only got 10 to about 15. Night poker with the. Oh my gosh, I just play night poker too with the deck every night. Yeah, I think doubler. I think you're right, and I've heard really good things about that. I thought I applied. Let's see. Yeah, gyro has mouse on right pad touch. Okay. Okay, got it. Let's get that back up to 60 so I can have some sanity. It really does help. Oh. Clicking down reloads. Okay, so here it is. Here's the gyro. But if you click down, it's set to reload the game. I don't know what that is. So I've clicked down the touchpad. So yeah. So you just touch the touchpad with the current thing, and then you can move it around. It's gonna need to be a little bit more sensitive, but I will be honest, this is actually really cool. It's gonna be, it might wear out my hands though. Okay. Any last things you want me to look at before I get my final thought? I do like the touchscreen. I don't know why. I'm just so used to using touchscreens. So the gyro works. I like it. It needs to be adjusted. So far, even to this day, after 2 months, I will semi-agree with the reviews. Is it a fully flushed out operational system? Not fully, but I do think it's pretty amazing, and it beats anything that we've had to this day, in my opinion, with this type of experience. Being able to go into desktop mode alone, the way it works, I really like it. It's just all around. Well, it even puts the desktop icons on there for me. Huh. See if that launches it. Yeah. Actually, Lauren, I do want to try League of Legends on the deck. I only like playing League with people I know, though. I run into too many assholes otherwise. Yeah, I'm beta testing everything. So everything works good so far. Oh, look at that. It goes into mobile mode. Look at that. Or right? Or is that just the resolution it defaults to inside of Half-Life? There we go. Okay. Works once again just fine. Figure I'd give that a test. So, like I said, is it still rough? Yes, of course. I think that was kind of the obvious thing. Let's go ahead and suspend this, and I can go take it and have some private times with it a little later. We're gonna... Don't mind me. I'm gonna unplug this for a second. As I get the camera readjusted. Hey, maybe in the future I will. League requires a lot of time. A lot of time for me. And I'm really bad. I haven't played it in years. But I wouldn't mind doing it as a server event on Discord. And if it plays... Just give me 1 second. We'll wrap this up. I'm really curious to see how well it plays. Ooh, did I zoom? I must have zoomed in on accident. There we go. Might have even had it zoomed in the whole time. Okay, so. Lol, the deck damage. Any issues with your deck sticky button, B button, or any analog problems, loud fan? Nope. The fan sounds fine. There's no whine to it. Cross fingers. It is running, and I'm pretty sure I've had it almost running at full blow. Nope. The button doesn't go in enough to stick. So far, it's felt pretty amazing. I actually even think the vibration on the right pad, the left pad might be a little off. The right pad's great. I agree. It already blows my mind. Let's go with that. It blows my mind I have issues with anything I touch for the most part. So, yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of issues with here. Oh, lol, on the deck. League of Legends on the deck. Damage. Damn. You can hit me up on Instagram. Sorry, I'm reading comments now. It's a little rough. It's a very interesting idea that they're doing. It's obviously not perfect. To be honest, it's really good compared to what I thought it was going to be. Half-Life ran fine. I have to do some adjustments, sure, whatever. I think the only downside to all this is if you're a console gamer coming from that and really used to just things working, just get used to knowing that you might have to tweak maybe an option or two depending on how it's supported. Half-Life, for an example, I depending if I want to use the trackpad or the thumbstick, I have to adjust the mouse speed. Some people might not know that. I've played so much Half-Life in the days. I've had to do that tons before with different mice I've had. But I think with enough practice, I think anyone's going to be a great decker, and you'll be really good at this. And really just get, like, when you get your Steam Deck, if you get a little frustrated, just get a little bit of time. It might take you some time to get, just a little bit of time to get used to some of the older games if you're trying to play those. But if it's newer, the controls are mapped to Xbox. This should be awesome. This is definitely going to be my favorite device for a very long time. And I might actually sell my gaming laptop. I've been wanting to sell it anyways. I don't think I'm going to need it anymore. 100%. I don't think any of the games I want to play on the go will need a gaming laptop. The only time I'll ever get gaming laptops in the future are for reviews or for some type of video. So I plan on doing all sorts of different types of gaming hardware videos, including mainly sticking to Steam Deck right now, along with game videos. But if this is gonna be my main go-to for a good long while, and I'm going to do some streaming videos from my computer. So yeah, don't forget to bash that. This has been, I mean, no surprise, this unboxing video has been the most we've ever had on a stream. The most likes we've had. It's been crazy. So thank you all. It's been awesome. Initial thoughts, like I said, I honestly want to end this and go play in private with it and just reformat my SD card that I screwed up. Yeah, I was a little worried that I was going to get a deck that had the bad fan and also some of the other issues. So far, we'll see. But so far, this is really smooth. I will say the plastic on it looks and feels a little bit cheaper than you would expect potentially. I don't know. It's like one big controller plastic feel. So like this, I was expecting to be a little bit smoother like the Xbox controllers. It's a little bit more rough, and I'm wondering if there's a reason for that, probably for better grip. What happened to the SD card? Nothing happened. I just need to format it and work on some permissions. I'm just lazy. Brandon, this stream's been awesome. Thank you. Yeah, no, I've been slow a little bit at times as, you know, trying to figure this thing out, but it's pretty sick. I'll have to be honest. Like, this is a pretty sick device, and I definitely recommend, even if you have a reservation for a year out, to hold on to it, because who knows, it could come up sooner. And even if it doesn't, you don't want to miss out on this. I think this is going to be one. I was already thinking at the beginning of this year that this is going to be the device of the year. Like, I don't think anything else is going to beat it in just what it is. Now, this is hard. Should it be your only PC gaming device? I don't think so. I think you're going to be, unless you're always going to be on the go. If you don't think you're going to be at a desktop, and you really just are going to be playing games more on the go or like with the Switch style, then yes, this is going to be perfect for you. If you want to play games with your friends all the time, if you want to do, let's say Counter-Strike, I say Counter-Strike, I know maybe there's not a lot of Counter-Strike players, but that's what I used to play a lot. Anything that's multiplayer, anything else, you might want to invest more into an actual computer and monitor. And I only say that because this for me is going to be the perfect alt/main single player experience for me. This is going to be, I don't know multiplayer. We'll have to give some tries out on multiplayer. That's my only thing. It all depends on what you really want it to be, but you could totally run this as your main PC. If you run a Switch all the time, that's, same thing with here. If you're fine with a Switch for one of your main consoles, you'll be great over here. Just put my 2 cents out there, because I know some people, this is going to be their only PC. Just be wary that if you used to meet a keyboard and mouse, hooking this up and getting it into a monitor and all that, you're gonna get a little bit degraded performance. But that is what it is. If you really, I don't need a drone on anymore. I just want to preface that with anything, there's nothing like that's perfect out there, but this damn well gets near to it. And I will have to say, I am going to be playing so many fucking amazing. I try not to use that bomb too much, because I try to make it a little bit more family friendly. I'll use it every once in a while if I get really pissed. This device is definitely amazing. I need to stop droning on. I really am droning on. So I can't wait until the Deck 2 comes out. I can't wait to see the copycats. I can't wait to see innovations coming because of this. I think the next decade is going to be the decade of portable PC gaming, and we're going to see some cool innovations from it. This is going to be a decade to watch out for it, and it's never been a better time than now to be a PC gamer. Amazing games from the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and now into the 20s. We are in a golden age with this device. You're going to be able to play most games just fine with it, and so it's going to be awesome. I'm excited. I wish there's a Deck 4, not great at gaming. Doubler, enjoy the deck, man. Hope to see some emulator vids. Lol. The Doubler, thank you for donating, man. That's really helpful. It really does help. Thanks. And also, yeah, I'm gonna be doing everything. My lineup is so freaking crazy, but I'm gonna do a special video on some games that I want to play on the emulator, and so we'll probably have multiple videos from that. So make sure to keep an eye out for videos in the future. Tomorrow is going to be my initial thoughts on some games I'm going to be trying, and then we're going to take it from there. So I'm going to need a couple of days before I can do my initial huge review on this. I want to make a fairly detailed one, but we did hit a lot of different areas today. But now I need to get some sleep and recharge my head. We'll do another stream. I believe we'll probably do another stream this week. Not tomorrow. I have it in the description of the channel. I've tried to do it on Wednesdays. Probably not tomorrow. I will do Star Wars. We'll see. We'll see about stream. Keep an eye out, I guess, but we'll do another stream this week. Whether it's when I'm on vacation or not, we're going to do it. So thank you guys for watching. You can check out the after party in the Discord. And thanks for all the donations. Thanks for your time, just for being here. This has been awesome. And you guys have been troopers by being here. So thank you. It's made this a much better experience. I'm so excited now to get to my deck, and I am going to be the big spoon, because it's just a little too small to be the big spoon. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Later! And we're done. Ending stream.